beautiful. It's Joe again, and we are midweek of week 22, and I may have broken the plateau. So I have been doing the protein heavy paleo with lots of good natural fats, no carbs to speak of, uh, lots of meat, eggs, nuts, frozen veggies, things like that. For example, I am breaking my fast now, and I have my bone broth, and I have a quarter cup of cashews. And I have also been cutting back my window for food on a lot of the days because I am finding that as I am eating more protein heavy like that, I can get to 1900 calories in a single meal or within an hour or so window, even a little bit longer. So I've been shooting for around a 3-hour food window on most days. Today is an exception to the rule because I'm going to be trying something different. Today, I have my cashews and bone broth. In a little bit after that settles, I am going to have my eggs and sausage and bacon. But it's going to be a slightly smaller. There's not going to be anything beyond those 3 things. Because for dinner, I am trying a paleo spaghetti. So, wish me luck. I have a couple of different paleo spaghetti options. First off, I got a jar of sauce delivered that is paleo friendly, which means much more organic, natural, no added sugars and things like that. I'll show you a picture of it in a minute because I don't remember what it was called. All I can tell you is it had mushrooms in it because that's how I like my spaghetti sauce. In addition to the paleo sauce, I'm going to have ground beef in that, keep my protein up. And this time, I am trying spaghetti squash. I have a spaghetti squash in the microwave right now, and I am doing a wider food window on this specific day just because it takes a little bit more to put together a meal like that. Takes a little bit more time. The other day I was going to try it, and 3 hours, I didn't get home till 3:15, and I wanted my food window to be from 3:30 to 6:30, and I just didn't feel like I had enough time to cook that squash and get everything done and get all the calories in that kind of a window. So I saved it for today, and I have the spaghetti squash in the microwave. It should be cooled off and ready for me to scrape the innards, cut it in half, and then bake it for a while in the toaster oven. So that's the plan. And I also got some hearts of palm linguine noodle kind of substitute that is also paleo friendly. So in the near future, I will also be trying the paleo hearts of palmness. There is the miracle noodle available too, but from what I have read, I have not tried that yet, but everything I've read says that one's really not for spaghetti. That one's more for a noodle soup or something, that the texture isn't right for what I want to do with it. So I haven't gotten any of those yet. I may eventually pick up a package just so I can at least dip my toe in the water. That way I can have my filling spaghetti feeling meal every once in a while without blowing my carbs out of the water, because it does seem like it might finally be working. I weighed myself this morning. Yesterday was a fast day. I'm just now starting to eat. I weighed myself before the food or water or anything, and I was at 174.4 pounds, which is 1.7 pounds less than my last weigh-in. So I might have broken the plateau. I mean, I'd just like to head for 150 and see what happens there. I think I'd probably be pretty daggum happy at 145, 150. But this getting stuck when I'm still doing all this stuff is annoying. It's starting to annoy me. It's been like 8 weeks now. I'm ready to break through that plateau. I gave up carbs for you. Break the plateau. That's right, I said that. I still intend to try to wrap up my eating day no later than 5:30, 6:30. So I start a little earlier. It's about 10:30 in the morning now. which was still a 40-hour fast. But the last 2 or 3, I only had about a 3-hour window. And really, if I'm not trying anything lower calorie and bulky like the spaghetti squash, that's a plenty big enough window. But because I expect to be a little bit fuller from this meal, I knew I needed to widen my window again. So I will show you my spaghetti squash when it's done. And this is only midweek, so there will be more information coming and as I summarize where I'm at. So I will see you in a minute. So this is my spaghetti sauce. This is Italo's fresh mushroom pasta sauce, gourmet, no sugar added, 100% natural. This is my spaghetti squash. It's getting a little bit soft because I have already microwaved it for a few minutes, and based on the instructions I was given, now I am going to cut it open, drizzle it with some oils or some lard or some, well, olive oil maybe, avocado oil, something like that. Although, being who I am and how I'm eating right now, I think maybe it'll be bacon grease. And scoop the seeds, everything, and then I can put it in the toaster oven for face down for a while, and then we will see what happens from there, because I don't know, man. I've been hearing good things. I've been meaning to try this for a while, but it's been a while and I still haven't, and now I'm off carbs and I need my angel hair pasta. Okay, time to try to cut it. Alright, so it wasn't quite cooked through. I'd only done it about 10 minutes or so, and somebody else recommended I just cook it all the way through in the microwave instead of using the toaster oven. So that's what I'm doing. Drizzled a little bit of bacon grease in there, put the two halves back together, and nuke for 10 more minutes, and we're going to see where it's at. Also, I am working on my meaty ground beef, not quite meatballs, because I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, there it is. Now, I've taste tested it a little bit as it was cooking, and it's apparently stays pretty crunchy. I guess people who really like an al dente spaghetti, it's not well cooked through like a spaghetti would be. I mean, it tasted good, but it apparently doesn't get soft like a lot of squashes do, which is why it shreds like it does. But I kept cooking it for a while in the sauce, in the skillet, for at least another 15 minutes. It already cooked 20 minutes in the microwave and still crunchy. So that was interesting. Maybe I'll try the hearts of palm next. I'm back, and it's time to talk about the week in total now. So, spaghetti squash, medium success. One, I'm going to try it next time with a little more water when it's in the microwave so it steams more thoroughly. And I am going to do the oven part too to see if I can't get it to be slightly less crunchy. I get that it's going to stay a little al dente crunchy, but it stayed a lot crunchy. Not just what I was given to expect. It wasn't bad. It looked like angel hair pasta. The texture was just completely wrong for that vibe though. However, the hearts of palm linguine was a rousing success. That one very much filled me up and felt like a pasta type meal. The texture was only a little off, just a little more al dente feeling. It didn't feel wrong. It didn't feel overly crunchy, but it wasn't mushy. It was somewhere in between. It was good. I have also ordered some miracle noodles. Now, I had heard that those were the ones that were really better for soups and things, but somebody else said they do them in pasta. So I'm going to get a couple packages and I'm going to try. And then I have also ordered a inexpensive little spiralizer so I can spiralize veggies like zucchini and carrots and things. And I'm going to try some zucchini or zoodles. So one suggestion I had to make sure they don't go too mushy is to actually not cook the noodles at all. And then when you cook your sauce, you put the noodles raw in the sauce, and that cooks them just a little bit, the heat of the sauce, and you don't get the mush. So as soon as the spiralizer comes, I'm going to give that a try. So there's where we're at on pasta substitutes. And Hearts of Palm so far is the winner. Now, as far as workouts go, the last few mornings have just been beautiful.
Good morning. I'm at my 2-mile turnaround point, walking the road, sunrise, beautiful mountain views, and then there's town. Let's go back.
And my ankle's still doing real good. And the weight thing. Now, it is not time for an official weigh-in, but because the app that links to the new smart scale is forever reminding me not to forget, and I can't give it a 4-week or a month reminder setting. It's a weekly reminder setting or a daily reminder setting. Every once in a while, I've been popping on just to shut the thing up, and of course to check and see if I've broken the plateau. And 4 days ago, I did my early week weigh-in, just seeing if this paleo thing is making a difference for me. I have to say, satisfaction food-wise, it hasn't been bad. There's been a few hiccups here and there, but satisfaction-wise, I'm pretty happy. But it's amazing how many things have added sugar in it that you don't even realize, like some dried cranberries. And I'm just thinking it's dried cranberries. No, they've even added sugar to the dried cranberries, and they're not crystallized. It's just like in it. So I'm allowed to have the cranberries, but I have to spend extra to get the ones that don't have added chemicals and sugar. That's ridiculous. Why is that so much more? I don't know. But anyway, paleo's been going well, but I have done a handful of small weigh-ins. And 4 days ago, I had gone down some and was at, 174.4, I believe. And this morning, I weighed in again, and I was at 173.1, which means I seem to have successfully broken the plateau. I'm a good 5 pounds down from my 20-week weigh-in, and this is only week 22. So things are kicking back into gear. Yes! Other than that, it's just been a normal week. Those are the big things to talk about. And when I get the other noodle substitutes to try, I will let you know how those went. Now you have a beautiful week, and I will catch you on the flip side. Don't forget to subscribe, notification bell, all things. I'll talk to you later.